This is not the time to be foolish, right? This is not the time to be foolish in our movement. This is not the time to be foolish in who we allow around us, right? Especially if you're chosen, right? This is not the time to be foolish. This is not the time to tolerate people. This is not the time to be trying to go along to get along. That's wasting time. I don't know if you have experienced this, right? But before I had my awakening, and I talk about this, before I had my awakening, I had this tolerance for people. I tolerated people who I should have been cut out of my life. And the only reason I tolerated certain people is because of their position, right? It's probably because they were connected to someone I was connected to. And we don't want to seem like we're the one being the villains. We're the one being harsh and mean. We don't want to be that way, right? Because most chosen have a big heart. Most of the chosen have been rejected. Most of the chosen have been ostracized and criticized. And we don't like to, set boundaries, right? It's hard for us to set boundaries, right? But before I had my awakening, I used to be that way. It was hard for me to set some firm boundaries, especially with certain people, right? So what I want to tell you is this is not the time. I don't know if you feel it. I don't know if you're aware. This is not the time to be tolerating people. Do you see how wicked people are nowadays? Do you see what is going on in the world? Do you see what the enemy is doing, right? So this is not the time to be playing around with people. Believe people when they say something out of their mouth, when they tell you they don't like you in a joking way, when they tell you, I will unalive you in a joking way. Believe them. When they tell you that what's going on in the world and what's tragic that's happening in the world, and they make a stupid remark as if, the tragedy isn't something to be concerned about, or they have no empathy and remorse about the tragedies that are going on in the world. Be mindful of these people, because God has told us out of the abundance of the heart, right? Out of the abundance of the heart, it comes out of here. What's in here, it's in here. What a man thinketh, so is he. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So this is not the time to be ignoring people. Take this stuff serious. This is not the time to be ignoring people's behavior towards you.